Hello, and welcome to the MegaMonsterCast. For today, we are talking about episode 6 of Ultraman Omega. I'm Nick, with me are Alex and Josh.
Hello
Hello.
there.
This is an interesting episode. This is an interesting episode, and from the few things I've found on Reddit, not the most accurately translated episode.
I'm wondering if that's a post hoc rationalization.
Probably, but we'll live with it.
Because this episode plays with some weird themes.
Yep. Nature. Anyway, yeah. This episode starts with a giant ass fucking mole coming up from the ground, staring into the
And
sun, and then dropping what seems to
dying.
be dead.
Just
I used to do that as a child.
Yep.
Because you're patient.
Sometimes I still catch myself just staring into the sun, wishing I was dead.
That's why you're gonna have cataracts next year.
Yeah.
You do know that there's people that believe that that's how they get sustenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called photosynthesize.
We have been trying to convince our friend Tech that he needs to start photosynthesizing, yes.
Hell yeah.
Please don't do that to him.
We're doing it to him.
He knows
That
that
actually,
he can't.
of all the things you've ever done, that actually seems cruel.
He knows that he can't.
Are you 100% unquestionably sure?
The way we say it, I hope he knows.
Okay. All right. This
If
one's on you guys.
Here's the thing, if he ever said that he was actually trying to, I'd be like, God damn it, you can't actually do that.
Come on. Oh.
But yeah. So, this episode has, what I will also say is, the character I hate the most in this show now.
Oh my God, yes.
That dude fucking sucked.
Can we
Ayu,
please not have him back?
Yep.
He does
No, we're
not
having him back.
need to be part of the team.
No,
I'm so worried he's gonna be part of the team.
I can't, if we're gonna get him again, he's not gonna be like a main cast member. He's gonna be like someone they run into in like 8 episodes again, and he's gonna somehow have been promoted. And he's just going to be failing upward. But anyway, this episode, after
He's the controller of the Yellow Sword.
Dude, I'd be so livid. I'd be so livid.
God, no.
It'd be so bad. But no, our episode proper begins with Ayu collecting samples of drool, which I think is
literally the worst visual effects, both digital and practical,
Yep.
I've ever seen on Ultraman. It was just all of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Pure beauty.
Yep. I will say, I think this is supposed to be our first reveal that it's not really dead because it's still salivating. Yeah. Yeah, so
I like the idea of it was dead this whole time, though.
I mean, it is implied that it's been dead. Like, not implied, it's been stated in the text.
Yep. Yeah, so then we get our worst guy.
And we get no confirmation visually at all that is
we
true.
get an even worse visualization later on at the end.
That's true. But anyway, yeah, so we get our worst character, who this dude just sucks. Every time he has to do anything, he sucks. Literally everything. This is the guy who you ask him if he can go grab you like something out of the break room, and he gets on a 20-minute tirade about how the system's trying to tear him down, and that we should all quit our jobs. And then
but he's also not like making a political science argument. He's just upset.
Yeah. No, and then like 10 minutes later, he's talking about how you need to like work together and form a union, and that you need to enrich the work environment.
I mean, broken clock, okay.
Yep. No, but I'm saying like he's the guy who like right now we need to quit. In the future though, no, we're not quitting. We're actually going to make this a positive work environment where we can all thrive. And then later on, he's going to be like, well, I got a new job. Bye.
Oh yeah, they even call him wishy-washy in this
Oh, yeah.
episode. He's absolutely not the person that's going to stick around when the going is tough
No.
or when a better opportunity arises.
But this is
He's
also
just the worst.
the
He's
guy
the
who will
best.
not quit, and he will 100% wind up getting promoted to get him away from the important things. He's going to fail up.
Yes.
Is this what happened to that one guy in Ark?
Yes. Yes, it is. That's why they kept moving him farther away, because he was failing upward.
Yay!
Yeah, so anyway, this guy and Ayu go over to the mountainside where they see a second giant mole, but this one has like some weird little fangs coming off of its face that we later on find out are shields to block the sunlight.
It's literally wearing a baseball cap.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a really cool baseball hat.
And then we have Serato deciding that he wants to try quiche for the first time, and Kosei's like, that's too hard. Spoiler alert, that is not too hard. I've made quiche that is way easier than Kosei is letting Serato think it is.
Yep.
I've never made quiche, but I've always been led to believe that it was not the simplest recipe, but
It's
what the
not
fuck do I know?
it's not like simple, but it is not that difficult. Like he's making it sound like, oh, I don't know how to do that. It's straight up. I think Kosei just doesn't want to make it. I think it's definitely well, if I let him think that it's too hard for me, he won't make me do it, and we can do something simpler instead.
Yeah, it's probably 99% that.
Yeah. Which I'm also gonna say, these two have like some of the best fucking gags this episode. Later on, when we get like the like climbing up like a fucking zombie, peak.
Yeah,
This is
what the
great.
shit was that? It's so good.
It was
Acting, son. Called
That
act.
was that was the most chewing the scenery I think I've seen.
Matter of
You know,
fact, it wasn't actually acting. They literally just lost him in the woods.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just stumbled.
Yeah, so they've decided they're gonna go out to the woods to find the kaiju, which is how we get them to join up with the rest of the cast for the episode.
Yay.
Yep.
Plot reasons.
And the plot thickened.
Yep. Just like their quiche. Yeah, so Serato shows up. He sees the giant mole, the Gidrago, chasing them, and then it kind of sniffs and gets kind of confused looking. I wonder if it's trying to smell something important. And then we see Kosei has already been separated from Serato, and they are in two vastly different parts of the forest now. Like, I think that's going to be kind of a gimmick with them, is every now and then they'll go someplace and they'll just immediately get separated from each other. And I kind of don't know which one is the one getting lost.
That's a good point.
Yep.
The answer is yes.
Yep. So have you ever wondered what it would be like to go camping with a guy who really doesn't want to be there? That's this episode.
That's me. I'm the guy that doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, and you're loud about it too.
I sure am.
Oh,
Don't you forget about it.
Yep.
I won't.
Camping's bad.
Well,
No, you're just
for
doing it
you,
wrong.
yeah.
You're just doing it wrong.
Nah.
I glamped. It still sucks.
So anyway, we get a zombie Serato coming in, and he just immediately collapses, and Ayu's like, oh, that's my friend. He's not a zombie. Turns around, Kosei is clawing his way up this hill. Ah, fucking
I mean,
screaming.
there was a
It is
big
a zombie.
big zombie energy.
Oh yeah, and Ayu's just like, oh god, it's my other friend. Why are these two like
That's
this?
Oh, it's these
that's
idiots.
the one that's into me, and I don't like it. I like the weird.
Joke's on you, they're both the weird one. But yeah. So then they all sit down to eat.
True.
What appears to be cans of beans? Actually,
Survival food of some sort.
yeah. I'm just going to assume they're all eating different cans of beans. Because that's real camping food for you. Bean cans.
Yeah, but you got to put a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's in it though.
That is screenwriter parlance for roughing it.
Mm-hmm.
Just shorthand for roughing it. It's like when a character gets 5 o'clock shadow. That's to show the passage of time.
Yep.
What?
It's shorthand. Don't you know? Don't you know, Josh?
Yeah,
I know my strong hand.
or when a character gives themselves a shave and a hair trim, that's to show that the anime doesn't understand how that character's alien race works.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. So anyway, we get a little talking about like the Gidragos. Serato remembers this perfectly, that they're bad with light and they live underground and they're supposed to be docile. Again, showing Serato knows some things, but not quite enough to be like helpful yet.
He doesn't know the word challenge.
Yeah. He doesn't know the word challenge, but he remembers that these things are basically giant moles. I do love
Right.
I do love when the guy Yuta pulls out the little vial. He's like, "Huh. Oh, that's what it's after. Why do you have this
Neat.
drool?" Just pours it out and starts rubbing it into the ground.
And then for good measure, pours water on it to make
Yep.
it more dilute. And she's like, fuck you.
Yep. It's all right. I saved you guys. Now it won't kill you anymore. Or
I did
try to
this for your
bang
health,
you.
for your own good.
Yeah. It was either going to
God
kill
wasn't
you or try to
sexually
bang you. Probably
active.
both.
Why not, Bo?
I mean, hey. Yeah. So we get that. We also get Serato immediately after that lays down to take a nap because that man can fall asleep anywhere. And then cut to a time lapse, and Yuta, the guy who keeps claiming he can't fall asleep without a bed, is snoring so loud that no one else can get good sleep.
It's a little bit. He's just the worst.
Yep. And then Serato, in what is kind of an adorable scene, is using Kosei as a fucking pillow. Yeah.
They're
So
gonna end up
yeah, they're gonna be.
as friends.
And of
Totally
course,
platonic.
oh yeah, yeah. And then we get Serato just kind of reaching up towards the sky again to remind us that he's an alien. And then we get Ayu's backstory. Because Ayu found a turtle when she was going home from school as a kid.
Oh
And
God, she almost found Gamera.
yep, we could have had Gamera by now. Yeah, she was
Missed
helpful.
opportunity.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if the other power-ups for the season are what people have said they are, we might still get that.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. So yeah, Ayu took the turtle in. She nursed it back to health, and that's what inspired her to become a biologist. And then because she was good at her job, she was basically recruited to become a kaiju researcher.
You know, that old chestnut.
As one does.
I mean, if you're really good at your job and suddenly a bunch of
Ow.
fucking giant monsters related to your job show up, chances are you're probably going to be brought on.
Yeah, you might be on the short list.
Yep.
Mm,
Mm, And then Serato
no.
decides that he thinks she's pretty cool because of that. And Yuta ruins any sort of cool, dramatic moment.
She's into it.
Again, this dude, if you give him literally anything to go off on, he will go off on it. So anyway, we get the Gidrago coming back up from the ground. Um, and it starts doing a funky little dance. Which, here's the thing, the second I saw this thing, I was like, oh, okay, so it's doing a mating dance. That's what this
Oh
is.
yeah.
This is just like a weird ass little mating dance. And I was like, huh, that dance looks familiar. And of course, Sarada's like, well, yeah, it's a male. That the males can stay up above ground because they've got shields.
It has a wiener.
Yeah. Its wiener is
Which
two
gives
fucking spikes on its face. Yeah, and then we get the confirmation that the other one didn't have those, so it's the female.
sexual dimorphism because reasons.
Yep. That's why the peacock is so fancy,
Right.
and the peahen is drab. Can you tell that, first of all, I've learned anything about peacocks, and second of all, I was actually around them a lot in high school?
Matter of fact, you used to raise them.
Nah, but they're dickheads. I'm going to go on record here. I'm going on record. Peacocks are kind of dickheads if you're around them too often.
They are. My neighbor used to raise some.
They're dickheads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
The Fort Worth Zoo has them just free range throughout the park.
Yep.
And they're kind of dicks.
Yep, that's
And they're kind of ass.
yeah, the one the zoo where I grew up had a bunch of them too, and that's why I knew they were dickheads. But anyway, so now we get Serato running off on his own, and because he forgot
What could he
something.
possibly be doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
You better figure this shit out by next episode.
God, it's getting long in the teeth here, man.
I gave her the benefit of the doubt because she was like legitimately not in last episode.
Yeah, I mean, the more episodes that she's in and doesn't figure it out, the worse it gets.
Yep. Yeah. So Serato turns into Omega, runs in to attack the fucking giant mole, and just immediately sinks into the ground. I actually appreciated that a lot. Like, I'm gonna say this: the action in this episode not great, but that moment where he's running in and he accidentally collapses the tunnel underneath himself, fucking great.
The bit where they kind of like turn to each other slowly and go, "Ha!" It's got good comedic timing. It's just really weird.
Yeah, this was definitely an odd episode. Like every time you look at this
Oh.
thing's face, it's like just the tiniest bit too derpy.
I like
It's
the music
so
choice.
The literal three-ring circus bit.
Yep.
Yes.
The bit that he 100% guessed you were gonna hate.
I mean, come on. I mean, it does fit the monster, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I like the
But
part
it was
where
extra
we
derpy.
clearly see, like, the helmet portion of this furry like start to come off as Ultraman is pulling on it.
Yeah.
God.
Yep, you can see it like it's.
He literally pushes it back.
Yep, you can see
And
it.
they kept the shot.
I mean, I think with this monster, they were like, you know what, we don't need this to be realistic. No one's gonna buy
We
this
can
anyway.
decapitate. It's fine.
Yep.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah. So we get that.
Oh.
I also love the part where he's like prepping to like attack it, and he holds his arm out so it'll bite him,
Nom, 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 nom.
and then it starts doing its fucking mating dance again in the middle of their fight. So Ayu can see it doing the mating dance and remember what it is.
You like this? Huh? Is this what you want?
I also love when she looks this up. The mole that it reminds her of is literally just a tiny version of this thing.
But a different colored one.
Yeah, it's very clear that I was like, are they going to use a real example in nature? Like, there's plenty of birds that do this. They didn't have to use a puppet.
Nah, they committed.
No,
to
I
this
appreciated the tiny puppet.
one. Yep.
It was the same creature.
No, it's different. It had different fur coloring.
Long mouth dancing mole.
Yep. I also love. So this fight just becomes like super unfair the second Reckiness gets involved. It is a 2-on-1 fight where the monster that is the one does not want to be there. Like this thing can do virtually nothing. It is just trying to defend himself at this point.
And then they really hurt it.
Oh, they legitimately fucking mutilate this creature this episode. But first,
Yeah, they disfigure it.
Yeah. But first,
They almost blind him.
They do. I mean, he can't come back to the surface ever again, as far as we know. Yeah, so he electrocutes them. Reckiness turns into his fucking sword form. Fucking rad as hell still. Love this thing. And then he launches the fucking Gadrago in the air and cuts off its horns, so now it looks like the female. And it miraculously cuts them off so clean there's no stumps, so you can't even tell where they used to be.
It's almost as if it might be a reused asset.
Yep.
They would never do that.
No?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
No.
Of course not. Yeah, so then I...
Too much integrity, right?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. You're getting
I knew it.
You're getting it.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm
Yep.
picking it up slowly.
Yep. So anyway,
yeah.
I calls to Omega. It's like, hey, wait, come over here. You got to see this first. And he like turns and is like, all right, we're friends. I guess I'm gonna go look at this fucking video that you're trying to show me. And then we get a fucking video of
Ultraman touches the screen to check to see how long the video is.
Yep. Well, I love his face is fucking so close to her too.
Yeah.
And again, it's the exact same fucking suit doing the exact same dance. You can tell they just green screened it and threw a filter on top to make it look a little different. Fucking love it.
You didn't give us the usual who directed this episode.
I did not. I need to look that one up. I'll look it up. We'll talk about that at the end.
Okay.
So anyway,
I know the writer.
Corpse fucking.
I don't think I think this is the first episode of Ultraman this writer has written, though. So we'll see. Yeah. So I love that there's this part where Omega's trying to like communicate with Kosei, and he's like rubbing Reckiness's face, and he starts rubbing inside of his mouth.
Yeah.
This episode was weird.
Yeah.
This episode was so fucking weird.
Yep.
It wasn't weird enough.
Kosei's like, all right, I think I understand.
He fondles Reckiness.
Yep.
And then Kosei's like, "Oh, I get it." And I'm like, "What the fuck do you get?"
I need to rub the inside of that mole's mouth. That would have been
All
fucking.
right.
That would have been great if he like ran over to the mole and started rubbing the mole's mouth. Would have lost my fucking mind on that one.
Oh yeah,
It would have been great.
it's already been weird. It's just getting weirder.
Yep. So
It's
anyway,
not weird enough. How many times have I told you this?
yeah. So anyway, Reckinus lifts the male mole with his telekinesis to take him back to the mountain, and Omega flies in with the female to drop her off. And now they'll be a healthy mating couple again, as the worst green screen effect of Omega flying into the mountain happens.
God.
It's
To deliver the dead body of his next conquest. What
Yeah.
the fuck was this episode?
it was so good. And like that is a still shot too. There's no motion in Omega or the fucking kaiju he's carrying.
They could have very easily had it twitch, had it
Yep.
move. Like so
You know,
some
you know
kind
what's
of like
fucked
whole
up?
time.
Why did Ultraman put the corpse in there for that live one to fuck?
That's what I'm saying, man. The whole time I was like, please pull the rug. Please pull the rug. Please pull the rug. What are you doing?
The rug was pulled out on us. We're
Yep.
in the hole now.
Yep.
God. It was so, like, how do you do that translation and then not pick up that subtext yourself?
Yep.
Like, and go, there's something weird here. Are we
I think
sure
they
that
did
this
it.
kid show is necrophilic?
No?
We got to get one weird sexual episode every season.
God.
Last year it was
Well,
grooming.
Hey,
This year it's animal necrophilia.
just like in real nature.
That's sadly very true.
it is, but again,
I
Not-
said
we're not
like
having
in
that
real
discussion.
nature.
But they're not having that discussion. That's not what this was.
This thing is practically a penguin.
Oh, Jesus
Practically
Christ.
a penguin.
I feel like you're defending the wrong aspect of this.
Yeah. So
In fact,
I'm
I'm
defending-
asserting that you're defending the wrong aspect of
I
this.
insulted this creature by calling it a penguin. Who was known for this?
So anyway, I was like, I bet the female mistook the sounds of construction work for the sound of her mate. All right, cool.
What do you think? What do you think of that, Nick? You got an observation you want to make?
The observation is, I really like this show, and this episode is super fucking bad in a funny way.
It's weird.
It's bad in a funny way, and I appreciated it. There,
It is definitely bad in a funny way. Yeah,
they
that's a good way of putting it. I think.
they sold it on just gags alone, just gags throughout the episode to keep you involved.
Just enough.
Yeah. And they go off, and we get a freeze frame
Yeah.
after.
I am so happy for the freeze frame.
Yep.
Genuinely happy.
I think that is. I hope that's just how we're ending from now on. I hope we just end on freeze frames.
I said it a few episodes ago. I wanted that to be an every episode thing.
Yep. I think we're.
And
I think we're primed for it. I think think that at this point there's a pretty strong chance that that's just gonna keep going from here.
Let's do
Fingers
it.
crossed.
I want more of them jumping in the air to do it though.
Oh, that'd be great. That would have been. I want if anyone
Or
was,
the lean back laugh thing, or the I'm hungry thing. That could be their thing.
Yep. I
High
think
five.
if
Midair.
that also would have been good. But no, I'm saying this. I think if anyone would have done like the jump, it would have been Yuta, the annoying guy, and the rest of them would have just
Don't
kind
do
of been
this to me.
looking at him.
And just walked
don't do
away
this
as
to my
he's still
dream.
frozen.
God, now I don't want it anymore.
No,
Yeah,
but
he
like
wants it.
every other episode, they're into it, but the one time that he does it, they're not.
I mean, it was that okay. I want them to do it. I want if Jackass is going to be a part of the team, I want them to do it. I want him to see it, and I want him to have them do it a few times, and then have them completely sour on it and never do it again the minute he tries to do it.
Yep.
That would be worth it in my eyes.
He comes in, he's our Youpie.
I literally was comparing him to Youpie in my head. I'm dead serious.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Anyway, this episode was directed by a director I like and written by somebody I don't know.
Well, that's kind of a shame.
Yep. Yeah, he was the director on. He was the assistant director on the Jeed movie.
Oh.
Yeah. He was also
good. Damn it.
He was also one of the assistant directors on Jeed as a show. He was the assistant director on the Orb movie and Orb as a show.
Damn it.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this vision you have, sir?
He was
Yes.
the director and assistant. He was one of the directors of Blazar. He did Planet of Music, that episode that Josh and I really liked. Parent and Child, another episode that was great. The Tower of Terror and Light and Flame.
I mean, it sounds like he's got more hits than misses, but you can't win them all.
Yep. He did the Internet Conagon episode that you really liked last season. The fucking crypto episode.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. And he did the Man in the White Mask.
But it kind of had the same edge of silly to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I can see where this episode fits into his anthology, but I think the mistranslation just took it well over the edge for me.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, like
I'll never be able to unhear or unsee those captions.
That's fair. He also directed the last couple episodes of this. So he directed the last episode and the episode before it. But yeah. So the dude's got like, I think this is a case of a director carrying script instead of script carrying the director. Like this is a very middle of the road script with a really good director elevating it.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that's true.
I mean, considering like this is a large chunk of this episode was given to a one-off character that's annoying, and it's still pretty fun for the most part, I would say like elevation. But yeah. Let's see. So I'm looking at some notes on the Ultraman wiki. And this is. Oh, I didn't realize he wrote for Orb. What did he write for Orb? Guess the
writer, you said?
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't recognized his name though. Akio.
Orb was a lot of hits, not a lot of misses.
Yeah, let's see what he. Let me see what he wrote. He wrote for a few. He wrote one episode of Orb. He wrote episode 4 of Orb.
One of the early ones.
Yeah. He writes like 1 or 2 episodes of stuff a year. For I shouldn't say that. He has like a huge gap in from like 2017 to now. But yeah. So looking at this wiki though, I guess that the director thought that Gadrago looked like a sweet potato most of the episode, so he made references to it with the noise that it makes. It's supposed to have like an onomatopoeia for potato in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, weird side note, but I got distracted by it when I was glancing through this. Anyway.
No, that was worth pointing out. That's an interesting detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the episode. Again, I enjoyed it despite some weird choices.
Yeah, I think that's about accurate.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is going to be the absolute weirdest episode.
I
No.
hope not. I hope they do some like pretty weird episodes every now and
Just
then.
something wild and off the wall.
Dude, I would love that. Like we had, I think some of the best episodes we've had are episodes where they just like swing for the fences out of like very specific idea. Like the best episode of Arc is still that episode where it was just like a weird surrealist nightmare episode. Like it,
Yeah.
I think playing with like big ideas for these shows works. But anyway, any final thoughts before we call this one?
Um, I want more weird. I need more circus music in my Ultraman.
Valid.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like I said, my piece.
yeah. All right. So tune in next time for episode 7, Caught a Cold, where we deal with the danger of streamer culture.
Yeah.
Gonna be a wild one, I can already tell.
Yep. All right. Tune in next time. Bye bye.
Bye now.